Welcome back to another Climb product walkthrough. I'm Lucas, and this is Mo. She's our social media guru. So if you guys wonder who runs all the Climb social channels, it's her right here. And we are today looking at the all-new women's Rebelle off-road series. We have the in the boot overall, the jacket, the gloves, and the jersey. A lot of cool stuff going on here, so let's break it down. We'll start with the jacket. First things first, we have a 630 denier Cordura ripstop fabric on all the high abrasion zones. That's like the collar, around the waist, the elbows, the shoulders. That's for all your high impact zones, okay? And then we have a stretch material, a 500 denier stretch material that's breathable. So the whole chest area, the whole arms, you want to spin around there for a little bit, Mo? The center of the back to give you that mobility. So lots of stretch areas here, pocket on the back. We'll get to pockets in just a second. But there's a lot of mobility built in here, a lot of stretch materials. And this is also what's found like on the Dakar jacket, the Dakar pants on the men's side of the product line. So lots of similarities here that you're gonna see. Go ahead and turn back around. So that's all of our fabrics here on the front. We'll walk through pockets here just a sec. We got a top chest pocket up there, two lower hand pockets down at both your hands, and then a utility pocket there across the back. You can put spare gloves there. You can put like a neck buff or something else there just to carry some extra supplies with you. Don't have a full backpack on. So before we jump to the inside here really quick, we're going to talk about the armor system here. It doesn't come with pads, but it is compatible with CE Level 1 and CE Level 2 pads. You can put those in after you purchase the jacket. So if you want to run it with pads, with body armor, without pads, whatever you want to do, this is a very modular system for you. So let's go ahead and jump inside the jacket here. On the inside, moisture wicking mesh, keep you cool, keep you comfortable if you're riding off-road and you're building up sweat. It's going to keep you cool. It's going to wick that moisture. Easy to work with, and it complements the jersey very well as well. We'll get to the jersey in just a second. So I think we can go ahead and take off the jacket and we'll jump to the rest of the gear. So it's a lot easier to take the sleeves off the jacket if you actually remove the jacket from you. And you'll see here really quick once Mo gets that off, it's just a really quick, easy, full circumference zipper right there. And then the pad pocket for the shoulder is actually attached by little Velcro loops like that into the jacket. So what that means is you can actually have a shoulder pad in the sleeve and an elbow pad in the sleeve and remove it completely. So that way the shoulder pad isn't like hanging around in your jacket when everything else comes off. So everything comes off in a uniform package like that, and then you can keep the back pad in the jacket if you want, or you can take it out and run it like a vest like this. So as the temperature changes throughout the day, throughout the seasons, you have a really, really modular system, like I said, to build this out for trail riding, dual sporting, whatever. So there is the jacket that now turns into a vest, and then let's check out the jersey and the overalls next. Now, moving to the jersey, we have a multi-material layout here. Across the top of the shoulders and the back of the arm and the elbow area, where like you're most likely to kind of crash on it, that's a more durable stretch nylon. So it's stretchy and it's oriented in the way you're going to move your body. So it's much more mobile than it would be if it was a non-stretched nylon. We're keeping that mobility and durability both at play here. Now, at the front of the body and the front of the arms, it's more of a mesh material, a mesh stretch material. So it's kind of similar to what's in the men's Dakar series. Again, you'll notice that similarity trend go on here, and it's going to give you a little bit of airflow. Now, where you're going to get more airflow is in the underarms and the sides of the body. There's full mesh there. So when you're riding, you're building up heat, those areas that don't get as much airflow, like your sides, are going to get more airflow, keep you more cool. So as you can see, we've got a lot of weather, versatility, comfort going on here between the jacket, the jersey, and the overalls. Now let's jump over to the overalls. This is the most exciting part of this whole kit. I think a lot of people will agree. We've had a lot of ladies asking us, please make Dakar gear for us. Please make us Dakar gear. We only have XC Light. Please make us Dakar gear. So we listened finally, and here you have it. This is kind of the mainstay of this series here, of this set here, the Rebelle overall, in the boot overalls. It's a mouthful there. But Mo, you actually wore these at the Silver Kings race, covering it, doing social media work. You want to tell us a little bit about how that worked for you?
Yeah, definitely. So on each side you have hand pockets that go, so when you're in riding positions, these pockets are going to be perfect for a phone. And then you also have your vents on the front that I really didn't need to use because the weather was a little bit chilly until the end when it got hot, and I opened these up and I felt fine. I also really liked that these are magnetic, the clips right here, and it is very stretchy on the top. And so whether you're wearing them just during the day, you can kind of raise them up, but when you're riding, you'll probably want to lower them. This is really stretchy and has a ton of give on this. I also liked that on the straps right here, the adjustment, it was awesome because I could fit it how I wanted to, and then it's really easy to make it bigger or smaller around the waist.
Thanks, Mo. That's great. That's really good feedback, and we were super stoked to see you out on the race course also, by the way. Anyways, Let's talk about the fabrics here really quick, and also some of the pockets. We got a chest pocket, like you said, 2 hand pockets, very similar to the Dakar gear. As you can see, 2 adjustable vents, good for different weather conditions. And then this chassis here, this green that you see, that's all a 500 denier stretch Cordura. That's very similar, actually identical to what's in the jacket. So it's going to breathe some air. It's not like a solid weave, but it's not like a full open mesh. It's kind of going to breathe a little bit, which is really comfortable for a lot of different weather conditions. And then for that high wear, the high abrasion zones, the knees, the sides of the pockets, the seat, that's all that 630 denier Cordura ripstop. So it's much more durable there. If you're wearing knee braces or knee pads or something and you go down, it's going to keep those pants lasting much longer. So as we're talking a little bit more about comfort features, you talked about those elastic straps up top. We also have a waist adjustment here, more of that green stretch material all throughout the lower leg and the sides, and then also some buttons on the side to help you get into the pants, into the overalls as well. You can fine tune that fit there as well. And then of course you see that mesh there on that middle back to help aid that breathability if you're wearing a backpack or anything else. And last thing to mention on this is we do have built-in knee and hip armor pockets. The pants don't come with armor, but you can add those after you buy the pants. So that way, if you don't want to wear separate armor, you can still put armor in the pants and keep it very convenient for you. And last but not least, we're jumping to the gloves here now, the Rebelle women's off-road glove. Very, very nice, very sleek design, very similar to the men's Dakar glove as well, where you have kind of a mesh structure on the backhand, give you some airflow and some breathability as well as some padding. And then what we really like here actually on the thumb, on the side of the thumb over here, is it's going to stop those blisters. You get those blisters on the inside of your thumb against the grips. A lot of people use grip donuts, but these little pads right here will really help reduce that blistering on that side of your thumb. And then of course we have multi-touch fingers for using your phone screen on the index finger and the thumb. Silicone grip pads there for a little bit of grip on the controls, help it make it a little easier to keep hold of the bike and operate the controls. And then a little bit of padding there on the palm as well, just to kind of reduce some blisters and keep the riding a little bit more comfortable. And then of course you got your little entry assist pull tab and a Velcro cuff as you would expect. So that is about it for the all-new women's Rebelle off-road series. We've got the in the boot overall, the glove, the jersey, and the jacket as you saw. If you guys have any questions, hit us up in the comments. Hit up Mo. She'll be the one responding to all the questions in the comments. And also, make sure you follow us on all the social media, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. I think that's everything. Find us there, hang out with us, interact with us. We'd love to see you out there. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.